Here we go. As you can tell, as you can tell by the title, I'm sorry for nothing. I have no regrets. Yeah, this is vlog number 1. I'm probably gonna regret starting something like this. I'm probably gonna eventually hit a point where I won't be able to vlog ever again for like a week, and then I'll just vlog again. But yeah, I just got off a call with Scott, one of the boys from the Garage in the Basement podcast, and I mean, me and him both decided we were going to try to record more, either just for the Patreon or vlogs for YouTube or just whatever. This is vlog number 1. Please enjoy. So, I'm most likely going to have a hard time making sure I look right at the lens instead of at like the screen, because I'm just using my phone right now. But yeah, this is the first vlog of this year, I guess. So, long story short, Scott just called me to ask about using one of my beats in the background of one of his gameplay videos for the Patreon, which, go check that out in the description below, I guess. I'm still not sure where I'm going to post this, but yeah, I just have a room that I need to finish cleaning. Yesterday was probably a better day to vlog. So I was going through all of this stuff. Probably gonna have to take this down. This has been here for, I think, since 5th grade. I'm going into 10th grade now. But like, you got all sorts of like memory stuff in here, and then just a random 10-pound box of clay that's all dried up. Then you've got like painting set, game, empty box of Mexican chocolates, which I think I'm going to be explaining the story behind my trip to Mexico sometime soon, maybe in a vlog, maybe not. You got a drone, Boy Scout and football stuff. Not sure why I chose to put it in there. Got some extra grip tape for the skateboard. You already know what that is. And then a first aid kit that I made in Boy Scouts. So yeah. One under that, extra blankets. And then that's for the heated blanket that is right over. Okay, it's not there. I think it's on the other side, but yeah. And you got a Lego house that me and Henry built. You would know Henry if you watch the podcast. I'm not going to say his old channel name just because he doesn't use it. I'll show you guys more of this in another vlog. So yeah. Now this. I went through this drawer, skipped these two, then you got like the stuff that was in this section, all of this stuff was in that drawer, and the one above it. So yeah, I'm most likely just gonna time-lapse it, or I probably just won't film it at all. I know Scott said I should just record it and then time-lapse it, but I don't know, maybe later. So my mom actually dropped these off right before Scott gave me a call. I have to try them on. They're the replacement for these things, which these were actually good shoes until I decided to try skating with them on. And then, yeah, kind of scuffed them up from there. If I like these shoes, I can just throw these ones away. They're also cheap shoes. These ones are. Then you got, you know, not church shoes, but like really fancy. So it's either like a funeral or a concert if I ever decide to join band again, which very unlikely. Then I'd wear these. Then these are my gym shoes. So, yeah. Then you got my running shoes. These are actually expensive. Everything else was like, I'm just gonna edit that one out. Then you got my jeans. Then you got white tees and black jeans, as well as my belt. This is really good quality belt. Don't know why I still keep it in the box like that, but yeah, I just like to do that. Then you got yesterday's excretions or whatever from those drawers, that drawer collection. Then you got, I actually found these when I was digging through this drawer. Let me put them on. Oh yeah, ignore my outfit, by the way. Yeah, this outfit is just a bunch of random stuff. So, yeah. Cut that out. Alright, so I'm most likely just gonna end up probably grabbing my GoPro from in there, then seeing if I can get it to record for more than 10 minutes at a time. Probably just time-lapse me going through all of this. I'll also have to mute the clip because I'm just going to use my phone to play either music, a show, or a YouTube video. So yeah, it's just what I do. Because it's not nice outside. Or it's not too nice. It actually stopped raining. When I was on the phone with Scott, right before I decided to record this, it was like probably downpouring for the first like 10 minutes of our half-hour call. So yeah, it was not too good. Alright, so this is just going to be like trash or whatever. Papers I don't want. I'm going to figure out what to do with this. I'm not going to throw it away just because it's unopened, but I also don't want it because I've already tried making something like that. It was not as fun as it seems. This is my clarinet thing. I need to figure out if I can... You probably can't see it. I'll try to edit the exposure, but there's a case right there, and it's got my clarinet in it. And then a couple police patches from one of my dad's old friends. Then you got Maginot Island license plate. I need to put that on one of my bikes. Yeah, I got a couple bikes not too long ago, like off Facebook Marketplace. They're really good, and I was like $100 total. Alright, you got this. Those aren't too bad, except they're open, and they're how many years old? So, yeah. They're fruit flavored, and they're physics, so they're fun. I need to keep this stuff, like, as the time-lapse goes on, you're gonna see, like, 2 to 4, maybe even 5 piles be created across this whole thing. It's most likely gonna be, like, trash right here, keep, need to move, so if it's, like, it needs to get put in the bathroom or in the basement or something like that, then it'll go probably around there. And then you got like memory stuff, so it'll either go in my memory box up here or it'll stay in there. Yeah, I'm not sure why I wouldn't just put it with keep, but yeah, it'll probably be 2 piles at first. 1 pile will end up in there or in just a garbage bag in general, and then it'll slowly develop into more and more piles. So yeah, let me show y'all something real quick. I see it in there. I just randomly have this in a bag, shoved in another bag, shoved in another bag, shoved in this drawer. Then this is some memorabilia from whenever my Nana came over, and I think it would have been 6th grade. These two are from my grandma South after she passed away. Rest in peace. So my Nana's mom and my Nana brought these over and gave them to me. So that it's actually really fun to play this game, and then this is a deck of cards. And then my Nana also gave me this. It's got like scriptures about change. And then it's also got life, questions about that. I should probably read it more, but it's pretty fun, so yeah. I'll probably just throw these in one of the drawers over there, so there we go. This is like one of my favorite little, I don't even use it as stress ball, I just like having it up there because I really like the way it looks. Hey guys. Corgus. Don't you look at me like that. This is not good lighting. Sweetie. I need to record Bean. Isn't that right? Jeez, are you gonna throw up on me? Alright, yeah, I'm probably just gonna grab a cutting board, slice these up, throw them in a plastic bag or whatever, and then, yeah. Just gonna grab a little small one like this, yes. Small paring knife is gone. So looks like we're gonna have. Just gonna use one of the little paring knives. Boom. Just one of these little ones that I normally use for ham rolls on Christmas Eve. So, fun fact about these, or, well, fun story, guys, is you can see they're a little dry. Like all that white stuff or whatever, it's not mold, it's dry carrot stuff. Because look at how much water is in here. None. Because certain somebody, not saying who, but they decided to have some, and they must have drained the water. Because they also didn't put a clip on it, they just rolled the top like that and threw it back in the fridge. And now they're all dry, so yeah. At least these aren't dry. Alright, so apparently I shouldn't have to worry about cutting these up, because there should be carrot sticks in here, according to my mom. I didn't mean to throw that. I dropped it. Here we go. Are these it? Yes, carrot sticks. Yeah, so these are, oh, they're open. That's what they are. So these are from whenever my uncle came over to visit us while we were camping. Like, I think last weekend it would have been. So, yeah, that's a fun story for you guys. And then, yeah, I'll show the process of me doing that stuff. 30 million other fun stories for you. It should be out on Patreon right now. The week of peak, our most recent hangout with the boys from the podcast. We literally just spent 7 days together. And so I'm going to skip right to the part that's most important within this story. We ended at Lucas's for like 4 days. And while we were there, day before his birthday on Friday, we went to a Tigers game. And afterwards at Comerica Park Stadium, there was a like post-game concert or whatever. The first one ever. I think it's the first one ever and not just the first one of the season. I'm not sure. Anyways, though, Ludacris was performing, and the whole time, like, I'm in, like, this mosh pit thing, getting pushed around and stuff while I'm trying to record. The guard, dude. The dude in the red jacket. I'll just pull up a clip right here. He's ready to jump! But he kept getting in the way of everything. But anyways, where I'm going with this is, like, I just felt kind of awkward holding my phone and recording Ludacris while everyone else was at the same time. And it's just because I'm not used to recording, or, like, I'm not used to being on camera or having other people on camera and all that. So I'm hoping that by doing this, I will not be as awkward around cameras or whatever. I don't think I have too much of a problem. It's just something I need to get used to again. So, yeah. We are going to film ourselves cutting these. I need to go grab my tripod, but first we're gonna grab you. Hi, Bean. Her name's Bean. We got Maverick. Look at that tail. Then you got Corgus, the longest dog we own besides Maverick. Are you going upstairs or not? Oh, Jesus. I need to grab my tripod from when I was a kid. Not really sure why, but yeah. Where did you come from? Look at her. Her and her toy. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. Alright. Alright, yeah. So now I have my tripod, and I'm gonna go downstairs and record myself even more so I can edit more footage. Let me set this up right quick. Alright, so I need to take this out, choose my selection of which stocks I'm gonna use, wash them, I'll cut them up, throw them in a bag with some of the sticks, and then I'll just throw in a couple of these, like, whole, obviously. And then I'll just eat on that until, like, dinner, which is in, oh, Jesus, that's in, like, 3 hours. So, I don't even know if I need to do all this. Alright. The whole club was looking at her. Alright. I'm not gonna bother drying them. Here, we'll do 2 rinse stocks. We'll see how well that works. So yeah, the way I like to do it is I'll cut it right where it starts to, like, get wide at the bottom. Like, that's the first cut I'll generally make. So yeah, then you take these, my terrible cutting job, oh my goodness. So I mean, you got the top layer, and then I'm just gonna recut this. Come on. Alright, you know what? It's fine. So yeah. I'm just gonna probably record myself doing this instead of cleaning my room. Because, you know, all of that. So yeah, I guess I'll just time-lapse this instead. Okay, that time I ended up cutting it like this for the top one. Like that for the bottom one. Come on. I probably should just done it on a bigger one. Come on. So yeah, this is actually what I would do either night before or morning of school, towards like the last month or two, when I would just make my lunch or whatever, except I would use a snack size baggie instead of a full size sandwich bag. Just go ahead and eat that. Side note for anyone watching, because I'm most likely going to leave the editor's note in. I don't like listening to people chew. I know, it's a crazy thing, but I just don't like it. So, I don't know if there's any other people who don't like that either watching this. But I'm going to do y'all a favor and just mute anytime I'm chewing too loud. Bad. There we go. I don't know if I was crunching them any loud or anything, but yeah. If I can hear it, because I'll wear headphones when I'm editing this, if I can hear it through there, then I'll just mute it altogether. Don't worry. I dropped a piece. Oh, ew. You got freaking dog hair all over it. Lost cause, man. Lost cause, not cost. So yeah, I know this is such a fun camera shot. I probably should have figured out a story I could tell y'all while I was doing this. Yeah, these chunks are going to be bigger though. Try to get it perfect. I already screwed that up. Alright, there we go. I've got a song stuck in my head that I've been really tempted to play on the Alexa, but I'm not gonna. Because that's not what y'all came here to watch. Y'all came here to watch for 3 seconds, realize it's a bunch of bullshit, and then leave. So yeah. So the thing is, the part at the beginning, that intro thing I did, it's probably gonna be like 30 seconds long or something. It took me 2 minutes and 3 seconds to film that because I didn't know what I was gonna say. It's like 3 shots of me just trying to figure out what I'm apologizing for, which I'm gonna elaborate on that. I've actually had to do apology videos on the podcast channel because things will just get out of hand in a previous episode. Simple as that. Not really anything controversial. Just we'll start yelling and stuff. Alright, we are going to measure out. Shoot, these are dry too. Hopefully there's not just like a puddle of water in the fridge, like in the drawer we keep them in. You'll measure out about that much. 2 times. Well, probably. Yeah. 2 times. Toss it in there. Okay. Alright, probably about 12 sticks. So this is, obviously this is 6 sticks. I'm just doing twice as much as I normally do for anything. So, we're going to do 12 baby carrot sticks. I just realized how confusing that is. Because these are carrot sticks. These are regular baby carrots. And then celery, obviously. Leave some air in there. And then just go. Well, looks like I did not have enough room to... Got dog hair on this one. Laundry's done. Alright. There's like not that much left. So voila. Carrot sticks, baby carrots, and celery. Yeah, I'm using the GoPro for this. Look what I found. I found a bunch of masks that my mom made, like during COVID. Like you got U of M, Detroit Tigers, more U of M. Then I found some from 6th grade. You got like hand sanitizer. Probably should just record it on my phone, but yeah, I can't really figure out how to zoom in or how to clear it up real quick. But yeah, like you got coconut hand sanitizer, you got like clip-on tie, clip-on bow tie. This is the weirdest thing. Like, I can feel it. This is from 6th grade, by the way. But like, you can feel them like super hard. These are gummies, obviously. So yeah, we'll throw them in there. Yeah, this is the amount of plastic bags I decided to use to try and organize everything, dude. Oh my gosh. But yeah, and then you also got this from 6th grade. Memories. Random blank notebook. Notepad. Throw that in there. Actually, I should probably read through these. I think this was like a jigsaw puzzle or something. I'll see if I can remember how to set it back up. Show you guys. But yeah, like I'm burning through this stuff pretty quick. So, yeah. Alright, so this is everything that I've gone through. I mean, now this drawer is all packed up. I still need to go through this, but I cleaned out this one, and then this one is like all done now. So they seem like messes, but it's like the ones that, because I went through this one, and this one. All three of them seem like messes still, but it's way cleaner, trust me. Now I just have to go through those two. And then I've got a bunch of bags I need to sort. A bag I need to finish eating. And then these shoes will get some better lighting here. But like, you can see there we go, like the indentations. Like within the soles. And these are like super lightweight, but I don't know how I'm gonna like this, or like these, because they're regular like casual shoes, but they feel kind of like water shoes. They also feel a little cheap, but my mom got them for me to literally just try on, give her a review, so we'll see if I like them. I need to put all this back in here. That's going to the camper. Need to go through some more stuff, figure out what to do with it, and then yeah, so it's now 4:17. Yeah. Oh god, this lighting is, I don't know how I feel about this. So yeah. Alright, I gotta go do dishes, and then I'll probably, I don't know if I'll do a time lapse of me sorting out those bags. Sorting out the bags and stuff. So alright, well, see you. I had this, I think in like 7th grade. I don't know why I still had it. I'm going through this drawer right now. There's some stories behind, I think all three of these actually. But this, 140 calories. I drank this whole thing in like one sip. Or one gulp, whatever. It's crazy. Like, it's all memory stuff, besides like 2 of these. And then this stuff, there's some memories. These are all across many years. This is out of order, I'm sure. It's for the Dow Great Lakes Invitational PGA Tour thing. And so these are, I think these are the winners from each year. So, yeah. I used to have them posted up right there, right where that Axe deodorant is. And for the record, that's deodorant, not body spray, okay? I don't use Axe body spray. I'm not a maniac, okay? I'm cheap. Trust me. So this, if you don't recognize it, it's the, oh, what's his name? Mr. Hanky the Christmas Pooh from South Park. I got this one Christmas. Can't remember when. So yeah, I'm not really sure where this is from, but I really like the Peanuts gang, especially Snoopy and Woodstock. I also really like Linus. Linus is probably my favorite next to Snoopy. But yeah, I really like this. You know what? This actually can probably go up right there. And then this is from the most recent PGA tour that I went to. It would have been last year. Then the next one's, I think, in like a week, maybe. I'm not too sure. But yeah. So you got that. I think this is from an ornament that my parents got me this Christmas. So it's pretty dope. And then a U of M poker chip. Not sure where I found it, but pretty dope as well. This little shot glass thing is from the first and only time so far I've been to Pennsylvania, where my uncle lives on my dad's side. He took us to the Hershey's factory. I have more memorabilia from that, so I might just show y'all that, but yeah. Oh shoot, yeah, my little German Shepherd. This is from first grade, this ice cream eraser. I'm not sure why I still have it. I can't remember when this is from, but I just know that it means something to me. I have to remember it. Oh, this is the thing for the German Shepherd. There you go, if you want to pause and read that. Get it? Pause. Anyways. Sweetie, what are you doing? Better not have dug into my carrot sticks and Not sure what this is from. This is a cat toy. I'm gonna keep it just because I know my mom doesn't like rats or mice or whatever. This is from 8th grade of last year. Or last year, 8th grade, whatever. From algebra. We were doing like linear functions and stuff. And so we made a design in Desmos. So we had to do, I think it was 50 equations, all creating different types of lines. So like curved line, it's all sorts of things. I don't think I'll be able to find the instructions. But anyways, so we designed this in Desmos, and then we go and I think it was in this site called Tinker. And then you download that, send it to the teacher, she 3D prints it, and then boom. It says SFK for Santa Fe Clan, Mexican rapper I listen to. So can't remember where these are from. I think they're from my nana, but I've had them since like kindergarten. And so they used to be set up there next to all this stuff. But yeah. I'm not sure why the dogs are barking right now. This is like all heavy memory stuff. Besides, oh yeah, so let me explain this real quick. No explanation really needed. So you're probably wondering what this is. So I love you the mostest is the thing that my grandma on my dad's side says to me and my sibling all the time. I love you the mostest. Whoever says it back has to say I love you the mostest. But yeah, my grandma made me this, I think in 5th or 6th grade. Actually, I think 4th grade. Oh shoot. But really dope design. Then it's got my name there. Then like a nice yellow cloth. So yeah, it's really dope. Thank you, Grandma. This is from 6th grade. Only time I took an art class. And so yeah, it's clay. It's like 3D. And in case if you can't recognize it, it's Homer Simpson. And that's supposed to be a donut, but it looks more like a cinnamon bun. And then obviously horseshoe from Mackinac Island. I did not make this. However, I did make a pony knife out of this amount of metal, which I think it is locked up in my parents' room somewhere in my memory box, because they don't want me using that knife because it's very special, because it's when like a bunch of the family was able to get together and go to Mackinac Island. So it was really dope. It's good memories right there. Plus, normally we go to Mackinac Island every year. I wasn't able to go last year because of football practice. So, yeah. Not sure why the hand is broken off of this thing. So this is the only thing that I'm so confused on why I have it. I think my dad gave it to my sibling gave it to me. But I'm pretty sure my dad grabbed this whenever he went to Rio with his, what's it called? Foreign exchange student buddy from high school, which is now where all these come into play. My family hosted 2 foreign exchange students in, what was it? In 6th grade, right? It was just after Christmas. One of them was Johann, a boy from Germany. He was 16, or he was 15 turning 16 while he was over, I think. And then the other one was a girl from Brazil named Livia. She turned 18 while she was over. So, this is from when we went to Frankenmuth together. I did not drink this. It's an energy drink. But I thought it was really dope. I might have to just swap the frame. It's like reverse for me right now. So, but yeah, this is from when we went to Frankenmuth all together for the first time, like our first actual trip together. Then this is from when Livia took us to, I think it was Detroit. And then we went to like a Brazilian pastry shop and they were selling these there. So I think we picked this up for like $1. All of us each got one. And yeah. It wasn't too bad. I really liked it. So yeah. And then this is from when Johann and his whole family, not like extended, I'm talking about like him, his brother, his mom, and his dad, came over and spent a week with us. The family left and then Johann stayed for another week. But they all brought over non-alcoholic German beer as like a gift, as well as a few other like German candies and stuff. So it was really good. This stuff wasn't too bad, not gonna lie. It was actually really good. So yeah. Then finally, this is from when I went to Mexico, which I think I'm gonna be posting like just a story time vlog. So something kind of like this, where I just kind of sit down, most likely at my desk in the basement, and I'll just read the script from my phone, just kind of explain the story. But this is from when we went to, in Cancun somewhere. But yeah, it's a magnet bottle opener. So my dad also got one, but that one we use way more often because that's at the camper, and we use it to open and drink our jarritos, which is a really good Mexican pop. If you haven't had it before, drink it. Highly recommend it. It's awesome. They've got all sorts of flavors. Don't really know which one's my favorite, but yeah, you'd have to try it for yourself. That's all the memory stuff, so I think I'm just going to throw that, because, like I said, I don't have a bar or anything yet, so I think I'm just going to throw it up here somewhere, or down here. Either that, or I'll just throw it back in that drawer. But yeah, I also have to show you guys my dad's bar setup, because I know I've got a story, like just a really quick fun story for y'all about one of the Coke bottles down there. This is just a drawer full of Lego stuff. I don't think I'm gonna go through it today. I still have to try on the shoes. It's 5:20, so I'm gonna take you guys downstairs to my dad's bar area of the basement where he has all his stuff on display. Give you guys just a quick view of that, and then show you what I mean by like bar setup. So I'm sure you already have a good idea of it. I'm gonna wait to give y'all a proper tour of the basement. It's a little messy down in this area, but yeah. So he's got like cans of really old beer. These are from like my Grandma S's. But yeah, like he has his right there. Yeah, like just this kind of setup. This is what I really want to do when I'm older. So yeah, but like, so those are the names of his friends. But here's mine. This story is a good one. I'm probably never going to be able to post it because it's a family joke. But yeah, I'm not allowed to show you what's on the back of that mug. But yeah, so this is, you know how Coke does the custom bottles or whatever? Those are, I'm not sure when those are from. Then he's got another one up there. But yeah, so now I have one of these that I can start out my bar setup with. So yeah, that's why I want to do this so bad, because of like all of that, but mainly the inspiration is from the Coke bottles. Really show off my name. Like, he's got that type of stuff set up on the wall too. So yeah, that's about it. Thanks for watching. Mientes con todos los dientes y eso lo he hecho. También me porto chido y también sé portarme gacho. Aviéntame la que la cacho, le pego y te la mirada para el frente, compa, nunca me agacho. Y yo voy a ser rapper forever, loco. What's outside? Estás jugando, te cuento que yo tampoco. Y no, la vida no está resuelta, por eso me la juego y nos vemos aquí a la vuelta, ok. Que se preocupan por mí si ahora resulta. Y yo les digo que no tanta pregunta.